Then we will have 2 songs by the Camptown Shakers. And if you guys like this music, we will have a 45-minute to an hour concert at the Eisenhower this evening that you all can come and listen to. It's open to the public.
Was it 6 days, finished out in various ways. And look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. They've been made Dixie trim and nice, and Adam called it paradise. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Well, I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland I'll make my stand. Live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. There's one way takes an Indian battle that makes you fat on a little platter. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then things are full and scratch their gravel. The Dixieland are bound to travel. Look away, Dixieland. But I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland I'll take my stand. Live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
I have two very short letters to read to you. They're about a paragraph and a half each. They were written by Robert W. Elliott. His family called him Billy. He was a Confederate soldier that fought here at the Battle of Gettysburg. This is written before the battle. May the 10th, 1863. He's writing about the Battle of Chancellorsville, I believe. Dear Father, I avail myself this beautiful Sabbath morning to write to you a few lines to let you know that I am well, and I hope these few lines may find you all enjoying the same good blessing of health. Father, I have not received a letter from you in over 3 weeks. This is the three letters I have wrote since I got one. I wrote you one when we was at Halifax and one when we was at Richmond. It is rumored about in the camp this morning that we are going to Merlin, but here is that we may reports going that I never know what is to believe. I suppose you heard of James Todd been killed. He was shot dead at Fredericksburg. I have never heard anything from West, yet I heard that his regiment was all cut to pieces. James Terry's, he is wounded. We went along to here the other day on the cars, but I did not see him, but Thomas Henderson did, but he did not tell him anything about West. I saw 2,000 Yankee prisoners marching along through the mud the other day at the point of the bayonet. You must look over my short letter, for paper is only $4.50 a queer's envelope, $2.50 pack. I dreamt last night that I was home. Tell Uncle George I reckon he has forgotten me, for I wrote to him over a month ago, and he has never answered it. Yet give Uncle Bill my best respects, and Uncle George, and to all my inquiring friends. So I will close by requesting you all to write soon and often, direct to the Hanover Junction, Virginia. Then again, on the 25th of May, dear brother, he's writing to his brother, I find myself persistent this morning. I guess that's the word. It's phonetic. This morning to write you a few lines to answer your letter, which I received yesterday. I am well and hope those few lines may find you well. Well, George, you said you had the best watermelon patch for the time of the year you ever saw. Well, I think I will be home in time to hide some of them. If I don't, will you always think I ought to? I was glad to hear of you having such good luck with the bees when you cut down the bee tree. I want you all to remember me and save me some. Henry Hill sends his best respects to you, so I will close for this time. Tell Mother I want her to send me some white cotton thread the first chance. Tell us, Julius. I want him to know how he likes to hoe corn this summer. William E. Elliott. There are no more letters from Billy Elliott because on the morning of July the 1st, he died in the woods across this field, fighting for the 11th North Carolina. Our next speaker is Major General Kukalo. Major General Kukalo is commissioned as Second Lieutenant of Infantry in 1979 and has served 18 of his past 33 years in infantry and armored divisions. He commanded 2 companies, was an operations officer at battalion and brigade level, commanded a mechanized infantry battalion, commanded an armored brigade combat team, and was deputy commanding general for a light infantry division. While in battalion command, he deployed his unit as a combined arms task force to the contested area of Bracko, Bosnia, for the first 11 months of the NATO implementation force effort in the Balkans, from December 1995 to November 1996. While deputy commanding general of 10th Mountain Division at Fort Drum, he deployed to Operation Enduring Freedom and served as deputy commanding general, Combined Joint Task Force 180. During the 10th Mountain Division service in Afghanistan from 2003 to 2004. His other general officer assignments include Director at Joint Center for Operational Analysis, U.S. Joint Force Command from 2004 to 2006 and 7, and service as the Army's Chief of Staff of Public Affairs from 06 to 08. Major General Kukalo's most recent operational assignment was a 33-month tour as Commanding General of the 3rd Infantry, Old Guard Division in Fort Stewart Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia, from July 08 to April 11. During that time, he deployed the division headquarters to Iraq from October 09 through November 10 to command U.S. Division North Task Force Marne, responsible for all U.S. force operating in 7 Iraqi provinces north of Baghdad. Prior to his arrival at the Carlisle Barracks, he spent 10 months as the Director of Force Development for the Deputy Chief of Staff, GS, at Headquarters, Department of the Army in the Pentagon. Major General Kukalo's staff assignments include duty with the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the Joint Staff of the Pentagon from 01 to 03, with service in the Operations Directorate J3 after 9/11, and then in Strategy and Policy Directorate J5, working European issues. He is a graduate of the U.S. Marine Corps Amphibious Warfare School, the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, and is a proud graduate of the U.S. Army War College, class of '98. He holds a bachelor's degree from the U.S. Military Academy and a master's degree from the University of San Francisco. Major General Kukalo is married to Ginger, and they have 3 grown children and a